Kenya. A rare presence on the pitch. Kenya Sevens rugby players enjoy a light moment with their sponsor. The team is all too aware, however, the burden of expectation going into the World Sevens Series 4th and 5th legs in New Zealand and Las Vegas. Kenya's biggest challenge right now in the World Rugby 7th Series is to boost their position. They currently lie 14th.
We have not had our A game on. We do not even feature in the top 10 in the World Series standing, as has been the tradition in the last few years. This is definitely not where we belong.
After the South African leg last month, where Kenya only picked 7 points, South African Paul True quit his position as coach. One of his assistants, Felix Ocheng, is now the man charged with turning around Kenya's fortunes.
So we're taking up the team halfway through the season, which obviously has its different kinds of expectations. So we've had to rustle up as much as we had to do in terms of getting the player morale and the synergy within the board, the sponsors and our players before we move on. So I welcome the challenge. I know it will be tough, but I also have put in so much trust in my management and the player that there shall be progress.
Kenya will face Argentina, Scotland and Samoa in the Wellington leg next month before heading to USA.
In our pool, there are teams that have been very, very consistent, in terms of their performances in the past. Argentina have played very, very well, as well as Scotland. They've clocked in some good performances. Samoa obviously have more or less almost been in a situation like ourselves where they haven't lived up to their potential, and we're doing everything possible to ensure that we are consistent in whatever it is that we do on the pitch.
Kenya's biggest criticism so far this season has been a leaking defense.
I mean, we've looked at starting from the individual players and their commitment, their understanding of what we want out of the tackle, and from that we spread it out to the team patterns. So it's something that we continuously work on. We've worked a lot on defense starting this particular year.
The team welcomes back some of its senior players, including Kenya's top try scorer Collins Injera, who were on strike as the season began in November last year due to issues relating to player welfare. Celestine Karone, CCTV in Nairobi.